What's up? This is Eccentric RockStar'Seed. I'm here with another message. I think this is a continuance of whoever wants to play little stupid mind games. I don't feel like that this particular group of people is playing the same mind games that they once did. I think they're now regretting the experiences that came out of playing mind games mentally. They feel dumb. Keep in mind, this is advice. This is you keep doing what you're doing. You're enhancing your spiritual gifts. You're being the best version of yourself. So what? They called you arrogant. Not that you care anyway. Oh, they got issues because you're not that close to them. You like mentally distance yourself and emotional. It's like how the human body's set up. When things like once your mind shuts down, everything else follows suit. So you realize you start from head to toe. So if your mind is closed off from somebody, so is your heart. So is your creativity. You don't even get excited about this anymore. Even God turned his back on this connection or these people, the idea, or any of these. If anybody's praying for you to come back into their life, God said no. He turned away. Like he's turned one way, and if you look at this, they're back to back to each other. Like they're in different directions. And then if you put this next to it, the Most High is in a different direction. He closed it off. He blocked you because there's a key. There's a keyhole on her chest. No, that opportunity has came and went. That ship has sailed. You're being called to clear your energy. That's been a completion. It's a number 10. Clear your energy because they want something from you. What a fat fucking nothing. That's what. Okay. That's what happens when you try to domesticate a hungry lion. Look at that. Okay. Being manipulative, being a trickster. Well, guess what? Tricks are for kids. So call me back when you grow up. And you told them that too. Makes them stand back on their heels. Like, I got better things to do with my time. Okay? What is that? The Queen of Wands. So they definitely think you're arrogant. They also call you, they always should think she got, they look like big dick energy. But that's a Queen of Wands. Somebody was a queen towards you and thought it was all about big dick energy. You are the human embodiment of what it means to have big dick energy, especially with this tiger's eye crystal right here. Screw them. Especially with the 3 of Cups. You're happy. You're happy to even be spoken of like that because I'd be worried. I hear Kanye West. I'd be worried if they ain't say nothing. What's the name of that song? It's not Click. The other one where the beat changed at the end. Mercy, thank you. With Big Sean and everybody in it. Okay, I told you it was a completion. Whenever there's a 10, there's an ace. 10 of Cups. Like you're fulfilled. You took off. They did not expect that for you. They tried to play you with this 7 of Swords here. They really, really? That's how you do me? So what? He straight says, so what? Yeah, that big dick energy caused you a fucking headache. I don't care about nobody's big dick. I let my nuts hang. Yep. Okay. 6 of Wands. You're well received. Well received. Okay. By the people. Now they want to come back. Little boy. With that little boy energy and shit. Look at this shit. Knight of Wands. They want to come back quick. Like, the scene from the Players Club when the Luke came in the building, they pressed that green light, like, oh, it's money in there now. They see you like that. And everybody start running upstairs for the opportunity to make some extra money. Thirst is running towards it. But you're far away. I feel like, I'm surprised the 6 of Swords is not here. But yeah, man. That 8 of Swords energy. It fucks their head up that you are where you are now. Now I hear Kodak Black. Now it's not safe for you. We could have been superstars. Now it's not safe for you. But you can care less about them. It's just what I take from that is they just not welcome around you. You're being called to clear your energy. Clear it. What else? 5. I told you they want to cry because they jealous. Look all that distance between y'all. Like, damn. Look what's on the bottom. Told you, the Most High, helping hand of God. Like, I only favor those who fall in prostration to me. You try to turn her, and I don't mess with nobody. I don't show mercy to nobody who tries to associate themselves with me. That's heavy. Because that's somebody who wanted you to fall in prostration to them. To kick you while you was down. Like, people are so mean-spirited because they're insecure. They insecure why? Because it's like, now you teasing them. I know you would, but I gotta go. See you when I see ya. 8 of Cups. Get out. You can't. When you try to domesticate a lion, first of all, lions are very loyal. They're very loyal creatures, but they have to be free. You have to let them roam. Okay? They're leaders. They're natural born leaders. You cannot try to teach them how to take a back seat. They bite. Right? And this is a person, what is it? What's the saying? Some more Mother Teresa coming. Okay? Fortune favors the bold. They just wasn't bold enough. They talked a good game, but they not out there with you. You don't see nobody out there with you. Do you see anybody here? That's like wilderness. She went out there by herself. Like, they called you crazy and everything. Like, you gonna do that? That's what you want to do? Like, whatever it is you're passionate about. Because 8 of Cups, that's a lot of emotions. That's almost a 10. And you do reach the 10. Why? Because you're the only stupid ass motherfucker that would ever do something like that. Guess what? I'm the only stupid motherfucker that's up here. That's in this high ranking position. That's right. Helping hand of God. You don't even want stupid enough to fall down and prostrate. You don't even want stupid enough to walk out on blind faith by sight, sit in stillness. I bet your dumb ass sitting in stillness now. You in stillness for real, but you in a different kind of stillness because your mind is fucked. It's stupid. Come up with some new material. Tricks are for kids. Okay? Now who's laughing, bitch? That's a bold message, but it had to come out that way because you shouldn't have been playing games. You should not have been playing games. What else? What else? Let's keep going. You also want to clear the energy in case you wake up on the wrong side of the tenement. You might wake up feeling aggressive like that. You gotta make sure you calm down like that. A lot of that bravery. I'm sorry, that's a tiger's eye crystal. That bravery. You want to make sure you remain. You have a lot to say. This is a person who has a lot to say, but choose to remain quiet, like the high priestess is quiet. She knows a lot. It's a lot she could say, but she says nothing. Classy. Letters B or letter J is significance. Water. I see water and fire on this board. A 5 of Wands and an 8 of Cups. That's the power to destroy. That's somebody who conjured up something, and they're getting destroyed now because there's nobody there to fight with them but them. This looked like 2 people. It's like, shit. How did we mess that up? Like, how did we manage to be in this position? And that 5 of Wands is right on top of this. You had a counterpart. Like, you had somebody who had your back. Those who keep real friends know how to be a real friend. That's word to the wise. So you're called to cancel them. Like New Jack City, cancel that one. I get a new one. Get another one. When you are high volume, high vibration, high esteem, you don't have to lie to kick it. You just leave off of it and go do something better. I hear Beyonce, I don't argue. Savage, I don't argue with these lazy bitches. I just raise my price. Simple as that. Now it's not safe for you. Now that song is in my mind now. We could have been superstars. That's a good song though. So that song is deep felt, A lot of passion, a lot of emotion. I see Tupac too, when he felt like he was betrayed and how he went the hell off on Biggie Smalls. Not that Biggie Smalls particularly did anything. It's like the media hyped it up. So that's what I see with the Five of Wands. There's a lot of people's opinions and things deterred a particular circumstance or a friendship with somebody. And they deterred it because they couldn't match that or do better. They were insecure. So they ruined it. Somebody was weak-minded in this situation, because you could have never allowed that if you know how to stand your ground, stand 10 toes in what you say you're passionate about and what you believe. This person ends up walking away. Okay, the Five of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. They regret. I told you, they regret playing with you. They regret that. Look at the opportunities that's knocking at your door now. That's like right on your doorstep. They can't even walk foot on your doorstep. You know those invisible fences that stops the dog from leaving the yard? You can't see it, but it zaps the dog every time you try to get out. That's them now. What's the Magician? What's one for the Magician? Seven of Pentacles. You reap what you sow. You got two cards of fertility here. You reap what you sow. Your little petty ass prayers and manifestations had you thinking, oh, that's my golden parachute. Like you had it in the bag. But what does God say? I don't change the condition until the person makes the effort to change the condition. So how you claim you manifested something that's in somebody else's lap? What God gives people, you can't take that from him. And what he don't want you to have, can't nobody share it with you. So y'all can never cross paths again. Whoever you and these people are, it's a lot of relatives that's like talking shit. They just talking till they blue in the face. Let them too. What's the problem? Now it's not safe for you. I feel like God delivered a warning in his own mysterious way. You wasn't there to witness it, but you got sense enough to see how they're reacting to you now, that they're chumped into staying away from you. Who did it? The Most High did it. He has his own way of telling people, hey, you back off or we're going to have a problem. Look how she's trying to domesticate that lion. That going to make that lion bite you. That's a star. You're a star, whoever you are. You may not be too concerned with people, but it's a continuing message. It's a continuing message. Somebody has bad allergies. You're over it. Love all, trust a few, wrong no one. Okay? Clear your energy field. What's the Eight of Swords? Knight of Cups. Can I come in? Can we go out? Maybe if we have some coffee. Somebody want to drink coffee with you. Somebody wants to send you a text. Somebody wants to write a letter to you. Oh, I get it. They was too slow. They didn't see it before. It's like they thought you was the corniest person alive to write letters. Who writes letters anymore? Like, are you dumb? What's wrong with writing a letter? Somebody is one is a sapiosexual and one is just very one-dimensional mindset. It means they're narrow-minded. That's what I'm saying. They don't think outside the box. They're very fixed in their thinking and they're fucking ignorant. Leave it like that. Okay? You don't like it? Click off. What's the Queen of Wands? Exactly. The Star. The Star. That's what God told you. That's what God said. Like, listen. You see all that purple? One thing I like about this was my first deck of cards, y'all. And what drew me to it was the illustrations, all the rich hues of purple. That's intuition. That's your third eye. Ever since you've been operating from your third eye, people have been falling by the wayside ever since. Now it's not safe for you. You switched like something. Somebody switched up on you. And I think it's before you hit the success ladder. It's like before you went up, they slept. They slept on you. They slept so long without you. Now they hate you. Three of Cups, please. Here you go. I am shuffling the cards. Excuse me. You hear it, but you don't see it. I am shuffling the cards. Fuck who think I don't. All right. You happy to have let them go because it was painful for you trying to be cool with people who don't give a shit about you. This is like realizing that the worst is over. I'm glad it's over. I have way more harmony and peace, and I'm happy in my life now. But the process to that point, it was painful to know that they could not come celebrate with you, to be very honest. This is somebody who used to stress a lot. Like, I don't get it. We're supposed to be family. We're supposed to be friends. We're supposed to be in union. We're supposed to be in a relationship. Whoever it is, we're supposed to be in the same religious group. And you my enemy like that? Now it's not safe for you. I love that song, y'all. But it's right. It's hitting the hammer on the nail with the energy of what I'm feeling, what I'm picking up on. You show bravery. That's why that tiger's eye crystal is there. And it's telling you to clear your energy field. It's more than just saging. You got to keep up with all your prayers. Fasting is very important. Charitable deeds. The more successful you are, it's like you keeping those lines of communication open with the Most High. It's like you stop talking to them and start talking to the Most High more. Like the space you made for people, and for them to have felt like that about you, you realize, it made you feel dumb at first, but you end up getting away from it. And it's like the space I'm making for these group of people, places, things, I could just beef up on my duties to my master. That's how I feel. 10 of Cups. Contracts. Your phone line is like buzzing off the hook. Like you're independent. You're an independent artist of some sort. You got fire bars if you're a rapper, a poet, a singer. Like your words is like passion. They're full of passion. They're full of, you actually use this experience to fuel whatever your creative endeavors are. And it's becoming a tangible thing for you. Like you did it. The way you're doing it, it's emotional. This is on top of the 10 of Cups. This is clarifying the 10 of Cups. So this is emotionally fulfilling for you to just do it. You just want to help people. And it's becoming a big thing, a big experience for you. Like it's, that showing up for people, like what else? It's like you went to, this is a person who seeks counsel from the Most High. Like people sought the Godfather's counsel, like a concierge, and your concierge is your master, and you went to him and said, how can you use me as a vessel to show up for the people? Which is why Mother Teresa kept coming up. She was deeply spiritual and a huge humanitarian through all the ups and downs in life. Like she's well respected and well received by the people. And this Page of Wands is just you being your rigorous honesty. Even when it's vulgar, even when it's blunt, you're telling your truth, no matter what. And it's emotionally fulfilling for you because somebody is going to benefit. Like you've planted good seeds, and it's a harvest that's coming into fruition, especially with 2 aces, 2 tens, and 2 aces on this board. The 10 of Swords, the worst is over. The most painful part of this process, that dark night of the soul, is over. You got it. You can start over now. Start fresh. And guess what? 2 aces are here. It's like God is like, well, every difficulty comes 2 eases. That's Surah number 65, ayahs 2 and 3. If you never read the Quran, you should read it because I reference it a lot. Okay, that's a holy book that is a seal and a confirmation of what was taken out of the 4th holy book. The 4th holy book is the Holy Bible, respectfully speaking. So every holy book is based off the same thing. People don't know about Islamic monotheism. It's based off of God's oneness. Well, some people get confused, like, well, your God is Allah and my God is something else. No. You have to learn Arabic to know that Allah, Allah, is just saying God. Just like saying Ikra in Arabic is saying read. Okay? Just like saying Ukti in Arabic is saying sister. You see what I'm saying? Or saying cool, Qul. That's saying the word say, Say. Like say, he is your Lord. You know what I mean? Like the Lord is the creator of the heavens and the earth and all that's in it, all living things. All living things prostrate to him. So I'm not differentiating. Islam is not differentiating who God is. It's only one God. In every religious group, in every holy book, the basis of it, the foundation of it, singles him out in his lordship and his worship and his names and attributes. Obviously, because the 10 Commandments is for everybody. And what's the first commandment? Don't associate no deities or nothing. Don't put no other God or make anything a God before me or along with me. And he's above his throne. And I'm not trying to be too dramatic, but I'm clarifying things. Like, you don't have to listen to me. You can go read it for yourself. Okay? Because a person who really is truly connected to the Most High is not going to get mad at what I say. They're not going to get offended. They're not going to click off. They're going to go cross-reference it because I'm challenging you to go do it. You should go do it. You don't never take what nobody say without reading it for yourself. And nobody should ever say anything without proof. Period. That's just like people who say, oh, you read illustrations of the cards, but they are associated with the devil. The only people who are associated with the devil are the people who are associated with the devil. It has nothing to do with a person, place, or thing that anybody is associated or doing. Okay? A psychiatrist can use these same deck of cards, and many of them do, because they use the illustrations to pull on, to have a person find out the root of the person's problem. Period. And different people can read different things based off the illustrations. That's my purpose for doing it. Again, if you want to call me a devil worshiper, you want to assassinate my character, I ask God to use me as a vessel to tell the truth and to help people. So that's the source I rely on when I read my cards. And I'm reading the illustrations more than anything. Not to say that each individual card doesn't have its own individual meaning or interpretation. You can read it that way too. There are different style readers. This is the way I want to do it. This is the way I'm going to do it. Okay? Nobody's obliging you to listen to it, especially if you think it's the devil. So for those who talk shit, usually be the ones who shit is not together the most, who probably has less to do with the Most High than the devil does. Because what you don't realize is the devil falls in prostration too. He's only a persuader. He's a chief deceiver, master of confusion. So if you feel confused, you know that's not from God. That's from the devil. And he wants you to be confused because he is permitted to take people off the straight and narrow path. He asked God for that when God kicked them out of heaven. If you're reading your holy books, you definitely know what I'm talking about because it says it. He said, allow me respite. I'm going to turn every believer, every faithful believer off the straight and narrow path. And you know what God said to him? Okay, you could do that. And everybody who follows you will follow you into the hellfire. Simple as that. So I don't have to lie about shit. The high priestess could be a dark witch in a low vibration. The high priestess is a dark witch, somebody who does worship darkness, the devil. So what comes with the devil is entities and jinns, other dark forces. What comes with God? Protection. Okay? Your higher vibration. You being an example, a representation of what he say he's all about. So sometimes people can disassociate spirituality with religion. Religion is the theory, the knowledge, the books, But to read the books, you have to be spiritual to a high velocity because you're making friends with God Almighty. That's the truth as well. So I just gave a lot of information with just not too much to say. You don't have to say very much to talk about the Most High. He is one. There's nothing associated with him. He does not eat. He does not drink. He does not sleep nor slumber. Okay? So, bluntly put, nobody has the right to be worshipped but he. Take care.